Chatty. It's Casey. Welcome back. Sorry I've been missing for a little while. I've not been feeling too good. I've been under the weather. So I thought I would try to get back into it by just doing a little get ready with me. So if that sounds good to you, then just keep watching. So some of the products I'm going to use today are new and some are not. So I'm just going to prime with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I've already did my skincare and like my sunscreen, and I have a kind of a new setup that I'm trying to do to see if I like it, and so far so good. So I never know, like in these get ready with me's, if I'm too chatty or if I'm not chatty enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm not chatty enough, but then I don't. And then when I chatter too much or not enough, I feel like my mom was talking to me. She's like, does people really watch like 30-minute YouTube videos? And I was like, I do. So I'm just going to try to get ready like I normally would and maybe kind of do this how I think maybe someone who's like me who just enjoys this little niche in YouTube kind of likes to watch these videos. So next today I'm just going to do my makeup the way I would normally do my makeup as far as order wise, because I've been doing it backwards. On here I've been doing my face and then my eyes, but I like to do my eyes and then my face. So I'm going to go ahead and start priming my eyes. Alright, so next I'm going to prime my eyes. I have the new Mora Cosmetics. Listen, my heart and my mind can say this word, but my mouth cannot. So there. I'm sorry. So I hear it in my head and then it just won't come out of my mouth. So, but I saw this primer and it says it's creaseless, so I know that's what I'm looking for. I like doing my eye primer first because then like these harsh lines over here, like right there, like when you start putting your foundation on, you can blend out the edges. And y'all know about if you've seen my other videos, I've been struggling with my eyes being flaky. It seems like my right eye right now is more flaky than my left eye. So the reason I was gone for so long was I wasn't feeling good for a little while. I actually got sick probably in January. I think a lot of people got sick around January, including my kid. And then, so everyone kind of got over it. Hold on a minute. Okay. And then everyone kind of got over it. Whatever it was. A lot of people got tested, but there wasn't really answers if it was the flu or if it was, COVID or something like that. So we all got over it, but then my nose just kept running and running and running and running. And finally I started getting pressure in my face, and I went to the doctor and they're like, you have a sinus infection. So I've been taking 10 days worth of antibiotics, and I just don't do well with medicine. I don't know if y'all are the same, like specifically like antibiotics. I feel like they have just, the side effects have always affected me more with antibiotics than other medicines. I take other medicines and they just don't seem to get to me the way those do. So, seems like I'm still flaky, but not as bad as I was. I wonder if Maybe my allergies had something to do with, or my sinus infection had something to do with my eyes being flaky like this. Alright, so I'm super excited because I have subscribed to the Eyescream box. It's a subscription box that is supposed to, I believe, send indie brand makeup. So it's funny because I actually saw this on Instagram and I thought it was super cool, and then I was like scrolling through YouTube, and two of my favorite YouTubers, which is Karen Harris Makeup and Steph from Steph's Beauty Stash, they are both they both did videos on this box like this month, and I was like, what are the chances? So I haven't watched their videos because I wanted to be kind of surprised. You know, I've just now opened it and I'm just now looking in it, so I don't know what's in here. So I'm gonna open these things up and then I'll show them to you and we can use them while we get ready. Alright, so the eyeshadow palette in here is End of the Rainbow by Ladybug Glow, and this is what the Eyescream people have to say. We are so honored to have Ladybug Glow Cosmetics in our box for the first time ever. This collaboration palette and a great introduction to their amazing formula. This palette contains 2 duochromes, 1 multi-chrome, and 6 mattes. The duochromes are stunning, shimmery, shifty, and everything you could ask for from a duochrome. The mattes are also pigmented and easy to work with. Oh, that is so pretty. So this is the eyeshadow palette. I'll do a swatch of the shimmers. Ooh. That's just me picking it up on my finger. And I'm swiping them. And there's the swatches, the shimmers. Okay, so here we go. For the first shade, I'm loving these greens. I'm sorry if y'all can't see that. So I'm going to start out with this yellow shade, Pot of Gold. And see, I didn't watch the people, the YouTubers that I like to watch, make a look with it, so because I wanted to go back and watch it later after I made my video. And I will say, like, after you haven't done, like, I probably haven't done my makeup in over 10 days, definitely lose your skill set real fast, I feel like. Just doesn't come as easy to you as it does before. So this is the first shade, and I'm going to try this again, the dry shampoo Sephora for your, not for your hair, but for your makeup brushes again, to see how that, because I swear it's dry. It is dry right now, but when I used that other shade that I was using, I felt like it didn't perform as good. So I'm going to see if that happens with this palette. See, there's like no residue. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the lighter green Lucky and just go kind of below the yellow. I'm not going to go all the way to my inner corner with this green. So if you're watching this, thank you for watching this video, and Again, my goal is to upload 2 times a week, but I'm already miserably failing at it. So, but that's what I'm going to keep trying to do. And honestly, I wouldn't say I'm feeling great-eyed, but I am feeling better. So maybe I will feel like filming more in the coming up days. I know I got, you know, it's not just my health that I got some things going on with. I got some family things also going on as well. And I feel like that's kind of why we come here is to get, like, just not get away from it, but to help you just kind of deal sometimes and just distract your mind for a little bit and just throw some makeup on and try to just cope with stuff. I'm just going back in with a little bit of yellow to blend that out. Make it like a gradient. More kind of blended to a gradient. And I'm going to go in now with the dark green clover. So this is what I'm going to do for the mattes. You can see that. All right. So now I'm going to go in with some glitter primer and put a shimmer on. And if you're watching this, what are some YouTubers that y'all like to watch? I don't like to watch like mega YouTubers. With like millions of subscribers, you know, like as far as makeup goes. I have followed a lot of influencers, and you know, it seems like once they get so big, it's just not what I like to watch anymore. And I'm not, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm happy for them. I feel like it's like, you know, they got a promotion and they just have a different job now, you know. I'm happy for them, but it seems like I always tend to stick around the people who have, like, I would say, you know, more like the hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And it seems like most of the time, even, you know, I'll watch anyone. I think I've watched people who have like 1,000 subscribers. And I'm gonna go in with this, or should I go in with the purple? I think I'm gonna go in with Mesmerizing. But yeah, I like, I'm trying to think of what they're called. Not maybe micro influencers or nano influencers, or I don't know. I feel like once they get bigger or they change like what kind of content they do, then, you know, that's the great thing about YouTube, is that there's always people out there trying, and new faces pop up all the time that you can watch. And if my favorite ones succeed, then power to them. I'm happy, because I know it can't be easy. YouTube is all over the place. I feel like I love watching it, but I don't understand it as far as like me making things and putting it out there. I just do it because I think so far I've had fun doing it. If I felt better, I would have definitely already done more. And like a lot of the people I watch, like they'll be going through some of the same stuff and they're still like working full time and putting out the content, and I'm just like struggling over here. Okay, so this is the finished top look. I'm thinking if I want to add some black eyeliner, I think I'm gonna hop on here. I'm gonna see if y'all can see it. I got a new camera set up and I'm not sure how I like it yet, so we'll see. But I'm gonna hop off here and do some eyeliner, the top eyeliner, and I'll be right back and we can do the face. Alright, I did my eyeliner and now I'm going to move on to the face. So the next item in the box is the Zisa Multi-Effect Makeup Primer. And I did wear this green top because I knew it was going to be like a St. Patrick's Day type box. So I'm guessing that's why this is a green face primer. It says, here's the little box. The card box, this is what it says. Do not worry about the green shade. The green color will help counteract any redness on the skin. Once you blend the primer out, the green color will fade away. Apply foundation on top. So I'm guessing they sent a green primer because of St. Patrick's Day. Here's the green. I'm just gonna, and she is green. I do have some redness like around my nose and my chin. I've had breakouts since I've been sick, and I've done put on one primer, but I figured I would just put a little bit of this on top. I like the way this feels. Is it cooling? No. I thought for a minute it had like a cooling effect. Oh, this is the primer. And it's so weird because the lighting kind of looks off, but then when I go to edit it looks okay. So we'll just have to see how this goes, and thank you for hanging in there with me. Alright, and I might have to get a microphone just because I don't talk loud enough. Alright, so the next couple of steps I'm going to do, I'm just going to like do some underpainting because it's been so long since I've got to play in makeup. I really just want to put all the things on. So, under my eyes, I'm just going to start with a little bit of the Maybelline eraser in 160, the color correcting eraser. It's the kind of the pink one, and I love this pink powders and things like that. Just wanting to put some more. I got some liquid blush in the Made by Mitchell, and this is the color Melon Sorbet. I think I said sherbet last time, which that is how I say sherbet, but and I always forget, like, when brands put products in here with doe foots, I'm gonna use the doe foot, and I know a lot of them say use a brush to, you know, put it on the blush and brush and then apply it, but I always forget. I'm just gonna tap this in. Well, that was a Tarte brush, and this is a Royalty Cosmetics brush, and I'm losing hairs on both brushes. That's not normal. See, this is already kind of helped blending out the harshness of this line up here. I wanted to try the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Skin Tint. And I got the shade 220, but it kind of looks a little dark for me, so we will see. A little dark. I would say it's a little dark, but not too dark. I actually put some bronzing drops on my neck and chest. So, all right. And then for concealer, I'm going to use my Born This Way, sculpting concealer. Everyone loves this one. And I'd say, yeah, this is a little dark. But it was hard to pick a shade online, and our Ulta, these were very much picked over. I was like, this must be a good foundation, because I couldn't find a shade, so I tried to pick one out online, and I guess I just went a little too dark. And I feel like I don't have to use as much concealer because of that redness blocker. I have one of those hormonal zits down here. It's atrocious. And I'll work on my brows. Just gonna use my Morphe brow pencil. I didn't get into makeup till later because I was too busy doing sports and all that stuff. I was like, why can I can't put this stuff on and sweat it off, so I didn't try very hard. But I do remember my first Sephora experience was after I got into college, and it was so crazy because my first Sephora experience was I was in a community college, and I knew I was going to go into healthcare. And I didn't know, I guess I assumed it was nursing, but I hadn't decided. I was just doing sciences. And then my anatomy and physiology class went to a cadaver lab in a bigger city, because where I was from, there was no Sephora around. So, in a cadaver lab, if you don't know, is, you go look at deceased bodies to learn about anatomy, and it's a lot. It's a lot for anybody, especially 18-year-old. But anywho, that's what we were going to do. And on the way, we stopped somewhere to, I guess, get lunch or something. And I guess they knew better than to try to feed us when we left, because I don't think anyone had much of an appetite. But where we stopped at had a Sephora. I was like, what is this? And then I walked in, and I felt like I walked into some kind of Disney World Wonderland. And I remember I purchased, and I might still have it, it was the Too Faced Smoky Eye box set. And like, I just keep it for nostalgia reasons at this point. But that's my Sephora experience, my first Sephora experience. So I actually saw this on Ulta Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer, and I thought this looked nice. Okay, so what I decided to do was get this little bitty beauty blender. Oh, and squirt some on, squirt, I hate that word. Okay, say it again. And put it like this. Alright, I'm not sure where exactly my camera left off at, but the next item I'm going to use is from the Eyescream box. It is the Bay Beauty Liquid Highlight Drops, and it says, this is a cream highlight with a dropper, but the formula is thick, so we highly recommend using a brush instead of the dropper, as it makes it easier to pick up. The color is absolutely stunning. It has a beautiful but light shift from white to gold. You can build this to make it more intense or blend it out for a subtle glow. So, okay, here's the component. And mine's not, I don't know, maybe it's not supposed to be filled all the way, but look, it's actually kind of empty in there. So I'm just gonna pull out the stopper like it says. I'm gonna grab a highlighting brush. Let's see. Use this little brush. I'll go in with a little to start out with. I don't know if I'm not applying this the best, but I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's kind of separating my foundation. So I'm just going to stop with that. I had kind of high hopes for that, but separating, I'll have to try it again, give it another chance. Okay, well, I'm going to move on to powder. And I have the Lunar Beauty setting powder, which I have kind of been struggling with using this powder, but then the other day I put it on my wet sponge and then put it on, and I could tell a big difference. Because it was, when I was using this powder, especially under my eyes, for whatever reason, it was separating my foundation up. And I have just a hard time getting rid of products until I just want to use them up, you know. So I kept trying different things, and this is the best luck I've had with the powder. I like the Huda powder and Cherry Blossom. But anyone I've ever watched, and so you can see the separation more right there from that highlighter. Everyone I've ever watched though loves, like, I'm pretty sure I've seen some people say the Lunar Beauty powder is their holy grail powder. And I always feel like when they say that, I'm doing something wrong. But this is the way I like to apply this powder, is with my, it comes with a applicator, but this, I feel like this is superior. Now I'm going to move on to the cheeks, and the next item from the Eyescream box is this Ofra. It's called Unit Blusher by Ofra Cosmetics. A pinky peach rose blush and medium warm bronzer in one. Every cheek is better half with this liquid to bake formula that glides on and melts into the skin with a split pan bronzer and blush. The blusher adds dimension and warmth in one swipe. From a natural healthy flush to an intense pop of color. Build your cheek color for all day wear with a flawless and smooth finish. And it says how we apply it. Use each shade on its own to add warmth, create dimension, and add a pop of color to cheeks, or swirl shades together for an enhanced radiance. For your sun-kissed look, swipe across the bridge of the nose and around the hair and jawline. I think I'm going to use the whole swirl it together thing and see how that does. Oh. A lot came off. Holy mackerel. I'm just getting the excess off. I'm afraid. This is a natural haired brush. Okay. There's the blush and the bronzer. That is pretty. Okay. But she is pigmented. I don't know if I've ever had an Ofra blush. Or, yeah, blush or a bronzer. I think I've had a highlighter. I don't think I have it anymore, but I don't think I've had like a cheek, like bronzer and blush duo. That's nice. Okay. So I guess for highlight, what I'll do, since I'm not liking that liquid one, I'm going to go back into the end of the rainbow. I love doing this, using your eyeshadows for highlighters. And this is the shade Magical. And she is. Alright. And now I'm going to go into the bottom lash to just finish up the eye look. And I think I'm going to use the green. Go back in Lucky. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, like why I want to hunch up like a little gremlin and do my makeup. Anyone else do that? Little makeup gremlin. My lips are so dry I can't even smile. Should I put some lip oil on? And I'm going to take a little bit, I'm just going to wipe this off and go back into Magical and do a little inner corner highlight. Ooh, look. Ooh, I love this Magical shade. I'm going to pop off here and do some eyeliner, like a tight line and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just added some eyeliner. I tight lined with some black eyeliner, and then I put one of the, you know, I can't say her name's Mora Cosmetics chrome liners in the lower line, and then put on some mascara. And now I'm going to jump into lips. I cannot say this. I know how to say this, and I just can't. Okay, so the next, and this is the last item in the box, is a lipstick, and it says Velvet Dream Stick. This is a densely pigmented lipstick formula that not only gives unbeatable color payoff that lasts, but also leaves your lips comfortable and hydrated. So I'm really going to put it to the test because I don't have anything on my lips right now. And I don't even know what color it is. but I'm going to line a little bit. This is the component. That's the color. It's pretty. Oh, okay. That's the color. I think it's nice. I do think I want to add a little bit of lip gloss though. Okay, I decided to grab a gloss, and I'm grabbing the Odin's Eye collab with Annette's Makeup Corner. And it's the color Snake Kiss. Wow, and look how closely these match. This one's a little bit Snake Kiss. This is the gloss, and that's the lipstick. I feel like those complemented each other well. Alright everybody, this is the finished look, and here's the eye look, and I'm really happy I haven't started creasing yet, but if you stuck around through this video, thank you so much, and I hope you click subscribe and stick around, and if not, thank you for watching anyways, and I hope to see you in the next one.